Is Fortnite cooking, or are they cooked? Last night, Fortnite released brand new patches for the Battle Royale, notably removing the hammer assault rifle, but adding the shockwave hammer. It appears in this patch, Fortnite is playing by Highlander rules. There can only be one hammer in the Battle Royale. It's an interesting trade-off because you are trading an assault rifle for a close quarters melee mobility item. Another notable vault that has been added in these patches is they removed the shock and slow grenade launcher. The interesting thing with that is it was announced to kind of be a replacement for the removal of the shockwave launcher, and they've went ahead and removed it 1 week after adding it. Now, honestly, it's a relatively underwhelming item when used by itself. It's more of an offensive item to essentially send your opponents into the air and beam them out of the air. It also has some unique capabilities when combined with the Hot Rock Assault Rifle, but other than that, honestly, it may be coming back at a later date with some notable improvements. Otherwise, it's a okay vault in my opinion. However, the hammer assault rifle is a much larger issue. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think it should have been removed. You can let me know down below in the comments what you think about this removal, but it's by far one of the worst ones that they've done. I would have rather them remove the Fury assault rifle than remove the hammer assault rifle, as I feel that the hammer was the second most competent AR in the loot pool. While the Fury is nice, it doesn't have the accuracy that something like the hammer has, or the OXR rifle. And primarily I've seen people carrying the OXR rifle, and usually Fortnite doesn't vault items that people consistently use, but in this case they vaulted one of the key assault rifles from this season. However, at the same time, they've re-added something that they've been complaining about, that they've removed, that people have complained about mobility and how there's too much mobility, and then they go and add one of the most powerful mobility items that we've ever seen, the shockwave hammer. The issue with the shockwave hammer is that you can carry 2 or 3 of them and they all have separate charges. So it becomes a thing where it's like, do you like mobility or do you hate mobility? It's a weird unvault. Another thing that I've noticed is that it's also something that got unvaulted in the summer unvaults. So it's appearing like Epic is using the summer unvaults for some of the items that they plan to add this season. Notably, the hammer assault rifle and the shockwave hammer were in those unvaults. So my next question becomes, will we be seeing the regular pump return? Will we be seeing some of the other items from the unvaults return? Possibly. Another notable change is the bug blaster is a little bit more rare, and all of the base defense POIs have been removed, which means basically those little places that you would go kill a couple bugs and get like a big drop pod at, those have been disabled. They have also significantly nerfed the bugs, going from 3 to 1 damage from the swarmer bugs, making the bomber bugs shoot less often, and also have less HP and damage. Honestly, I'm not sure what they're doing here, if they're trying to signify that the bugs are getting weaker, or if they're just trying to remove the entire theme of the season. My only issue with this is we are, like, legitimately only 1 month into the season. We're already trying to nerf the entire point of the season. So, honestly, this is a weird unvault. I'm going to see how the shockwave hammer and all of that works. Another notable thing is earlier in the day, we also had the Falcon Sniper and the Desert Eagle get unvaulted. Honestly, Falcon Sniper is really bad for a sniper rifle, but it will be interesting to have a sniper rifle in the loot pool. I guess you really can't stand out in the open anymore without risking taking 180 damage to the head. Other than that, the Desert Eagle has been kind of nerfed to the ground in recent years, so I'm not sure if that's a good unvault either. Both of them may impact the game slightly, but it's nothing notable. Nothing like a shockwave hammer that will literally change the entire meta of the season, and removing the hammer assault rifle, which will mess with people who have already been accustomed to using it. So honestly, interesting removal, interesting add. We're going to see how this affects everything. I mean, let me know down in the comments how you think this is going to play out, if it's a good change, if it's a bad change. Other than that, if you want to see more videos on my channel, I actually made a video covering some of Fortnite's forgotten mechanics, and you can go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description. Go ahead, give that a watch, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later.